Namaskar, my name is Divya Nathani. I'm from the Yoga Institute, and today, on the beautiful day where the entire world celebrates love, we are going to talk to none other than Ma Hansaji Yogendra, all about love, relationships, marriage, companionship. Ma, uh, many of us know about the beautiful, cute, super joyful, very inspiring love story that Dr. Jaydev and you shared in this beautiful lifetime that you all have been inspiring us. But just to share with our new viewers, I have a few questions to ask you.
Okay.
Now, before you approached Dr. Jaydev for marriage, you had known him for a while. So, can you tell us what is it? At what point did you actually feel that, okay, this is the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with?
Very good question, Divya. See, you don't fall love at sight, jo bolte hain. You know, I didn't do that. I was observing Dr. Jaydev when I was coming and learning here, doing teachers training course, and he used to come to give lecture. And I saw how calm, serene personality he is, how he doesn't get ruffled by anything. Some problem comes at the gate, he peacefully gets up, goes, handles, and comes back in the same balanced state. He always remained balanced, always. And I felt that he was just a duty-bound personality. Duty towards his parents and duty towards the institute to see that the right knowledge is spread to the world. And he always used to say that we are doing nothing else but keeping right yoga alive, because wrong type of yoga had already started. And so I would watch him and I would feel that such a wonderful man. His lectures were profound, they were full of knowledge. He would be talking about history of yoga, Yoga Sutras, Sankhya, and it was great. I came to know that he was not married and he doesn't think that marriage is required because he has sufficient work to take care of his parents and the institute's job. So he was very peaceful. But he was 44 and he was not married. I had something in my mind. And when my father forced me that I should get married to somebody who had come with his orange bell bottom and blue coat to
Seriously?
see me at that time, I felt, these boys, where is the maturity?
Yeah.
And what is this? I mean, I couldn't take these youngsters so positively. My mind was well set. I wanted a matured, level-headed, a loving, caring, pure personality. And this is what I saw in Dr. Jaydev. So I said that I'm going to talk to him. And I had taken a decision in my mind that this is the person. You see, with such person, no matter he's older, I'm 25, he was 44, doesn't make any difference as long as you are living with some matured person for few years of your life. And that would be much greater than, any other thing where you come on, get married and then you get pregnant and then you have children and then you grow children. And I don't want this life. My life should have some other purpose than marriage, growing children and all that. And so I said, with him, I will have a great purpose of spreading message and seeing that we help humanity. And so I took a decision in my mind.
Oh, wow. Didn't you feel, even for a fraction of a second, did you not feel any fear of rejection? What if he said no? Would you have persuaded him or dropped the idea?
See, I would never think about result. I had studied Bhagavad Gita right from my childhood. And it was very clear that do your job with best of your capacity. Result is in God's hand. And in any case, marriage is in heaven. It is something. Otherwise, why would I think about such a matured person? Something else, somebody is directing me. Some heavenly forces are directing me. That superior intelligence is directing me to see good in these areas. And so I never thought that I would be rejected I never thought about it. I just decided, went to Dr. Jaydev and said that I want to talk to you. And he said, okay, speak. I said, no, not like that. little, can we sit separately and talk? I said, okay. So there was a table, one side, one chair, another side, another chair. We both sat there in the room where our account department is there. We sat there. And he says, yes, tell me, Hansa, what do you want to say? Straight away I said, I want to marry you.
Wow.
Now, it was a shock for him, not for me. And he says, what have you seen in me? I don't even know how to dress well. I don't even know how to behave as modern people are behaving. I know nothing of modern time. So he says, what have you seen in me? I said, this is what I have seen in you. Your maturity, your simplicity. Then I went home. The whole story is this. And I told my father that I am getting married to Dr. Jaydev. He knew the family because he had studied here. Father said, nothing doing. Are you mad? Stupid? You are rigid, I know. But this is a very wrong decision. See the whole difference between both the families. Next day I told Dr. Jaydev that my parents don't agree to our marriage. So Dr. Jaydev says that in that case we will not marry. We will stay separate but work together here. I said, this will not happen. My father will force me to get married to somebody. Then tell me, he says, what do we do? He said, we will marry. And we will start our life. Because that marriage is required for girl. Parents don't agree otherwise. So we will do it. And so he said, fine. So we went out. Of course, announced, found our mother. They were very happy. Their son was not getting married. He was recluse. Now he is getting married. So they were happy. So things were like this. Point is, both of us were not in that state of mind that we both need to get married, to be together and start living life. Both were quite independent. Both were quite happy within their own world. Both were very matured within. When such people come together, life is very different. You are not possessing anybody. You are not doing anything. So then we thought that, come on, now together we will work. That way separately we were working, but now if possible, marriage is possible, then we'll work together. So this is how the whole story started.
Ma, we've always seen you and Dr. Saab as the perfect example of two independent individuals who are there to complete each other. Nowadays, we see couples where people are trying to finish each other.
True.
What should couples today strive to do so they can get anywhere close to the standards that you've set?
See, first of all, you should love each other. Love is the base of your relationship. How love is visible? Not by hugging and kissing always, not at all. By respecting each other, by caring. Now this care is visualized as love. And respect has to come. Respect means if one person has taken decision, another person will not question. He will just follow. Otherwise, man and woman, they both are seeing the life from a very different angle. Man's angle of looking at the world is different than woman's angle. They both will fight for every little things otherwise. But there has to be some discipline. If you have to live with somebody, you have to care for that somebody. If somebody has decided something, you should agree to it. Now then, the question is, who will listen to whom?
Yeah.
So here I make it clear that who is good in what? Find out goodness in each other. Some people are good in relationships. Some people are good in money, organizing money. Some people are good in purchasing things. Some people are good in going to hotels and seeing how we can explore, little light moments of our life. They have their own specialities. Now, identify each other's goodness. Usually, I've noticed that the moment they get married, they start finding faults in each other. They start finding faults. They say, you are not good here and you have become fat and you have become this and you are shouting at me and you are doing this. We as a couple should see good in each other. Fault finding world is there no to do. Why are you to find faults? Find goodness in each other and encourage that goodness. That has to be done. And have some patience that that negative aspect also of that person will slowly go if goodness increases. So we should understand this, and today's children must understand that is respect and love and care. That has to be the main prime with each other.
How can we work on ourselves? Which areas should we work on ourselves so that we can be a better partner?
Okay. First of all, any situation, don't see what other person said or what other person did, because you are not here to find faults in others. See how you behaved, whether your voice was little stronger, harsher, or whether there was no good expression on your face. Sometimes very blankly, firmly you talk. With your partner, you should be always loving, always with a very modulation in your voice, not just stern voice. Youngsters should know that problems can't be solved just like that. If here is a problem, come on, solution is here. It doesn't go like that. You have to slowly plan out, make some atmosphere to your conducive atmosphere for you. Take out some time, sit together. You don't need long discussion, because here it is very clear that what he says you accept, or what I say he accepts. It's very clear. If suppose he has said first, no, will not go, then I will accept. But if I said first that we are going there, he will accept. Sometimes in somebody's marriage, according to me, it is very essential. We should be going at that time. Now, so we don't go, but at that time, so he will not argue. He will say, fine. I said, let's go out. As he is, he would just come with me for a marriage. I can't tell him, change your clothes. They are all crumpled and this and that. What Dr. Jaydev is doctor. I have accepted him as he is. His simplicity is, I can't change him. I may change little sari. I believe in systematically dressing up. Doesn't take much time. Only take interest in yourself and do your job well. I take 10 minutes to get ready. It doesn't take much time.
I know this may sound a little weird to some people, but we ourselves, our own understanding of what we seek in a partner changes with age, with experience, with our social status, with maturity, with so many factors playing. Sometimes we grow to be two absolutely different individuals despite living in the same house.
Yes.
So how to balance this?
You don't try to balance. You should accept that both are different. And so balance will not come. There is nothing. Balance your own mind and your own self. It is more a self-development. Marriage also for self-development. And so just be on a path of duty. Concept of dharma, duty, has to be there in your mind. That will bring all the balances. You don't know what to do, but do your duty. When you are hungry, you should eat food. At night, you should be sleeping well. You should be doing whatever is required for yourself, for family, for everybody around. Do your duty. And balance will come. Trying to balance, trying to adjust with the situation is not there. Situation will come in such a way that automatically everything is adjusted. Your effort should be in doing your duty. That way, I think so, life will go better. And life is going better.
Wow. Wow, this is, it all sounds so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow, we are really lucky that we have you with us as a live example. Thank you so much, Ma, for all these amazing and wise ideas that you've given us. I hope all this information, all this guidance has been of immense use to you also. Do let us know in the comment section, and do let us know if you have any further questions. We'll take those up too in our new episodes. Till then, Namaskar.
Namaskar.